Hello, my name is Maddie McBee, and I would like to present to you my research proposal on the question, does leadership style affect employee satisfaction? So every leader has a leadership style, and I would like to research, does this affect the employee satisfaction at their job? Um, so my hypothesis is yes, of course, the way a supervisor leads will affect the employee's mood and in turn affect the employee's productivity and loyalty to their job. So, what are we researching? Well, there will be three dimensions that I will be looking into. And the first, of course, is the leadership style. So, I will define these leadership styles, but also look into how each of the different groups that I will discuss in a little bit embody these different leadership styles and how that affects the employees. And so, the five different leadership styles that I will be researching will be transformational leadership, transactional leadership, authentic leadership, servant leadership, and autocratic leadership. And the second factor that I will be looking into are, of course, the emotions, moods, and attitudes. So, how are these leadership styles affecting the employee at their job? And how is it affecting them as an individual? How is it affecting their happiness at work, but also just in their life in general? Are they stressed or do they feel like they are being seen and valued at work? And then finally, I will be researching the values. So this is our third factor. So the emotions, moods, values, and leadership styles will all play a part in the employee satisfaction and tenure. And so knowing if a leader is able to address an employee's values and recognize that if an employee wants to move up in the company, are they recognizing that? Or if an employee values um, not only education, but maybe their family, are they addressing that and allowing them to have a good work-life balance? There are different things that these leadership styles will affect, and are they addressing the values of an employee? That really says a lot about the leader. So who are we researching? These are our populations that I will be looking into. The first one is nonprofit employees. The second will be C-level executives. And the third will be academic institutions, so leaders there as well as administration there. I work at an academic institution, so I can also use my um, case studies and my own observations and experience for my analysis in order to help understand as an employee at an academic institution, how leadership styles will affect the employees here, but also different networking with C-level executives and nonprofit employees will be really helpful so that I can get three different views on different leadership styles. And then I will be conducting this research through SurveyMonkey. So I will send out a survey questionnaire in order to gather anonymous results. More on how I'm conducting this research. So as I mentioned, the EMIC and EDIC narratives. So I will conduct this research through a metadata analysis, which includes others' research who have gone before me on this topic. So I will gather research and present that on different leadership styles and how that affects employee satisfaction. But I will also include my own experience and my own observations to help um, well round this paper. But finally, I will inform the EDIC narrative through the qualitative analysis that I have from the previous researchers, my own experience as mentioned, but especially the questionnaires. So I want to use that data to help create great qualitative data so that other people can, outsiders looking in, can look back on this research and say, oh, I know that this and this and this is how you can become um, how you can create these three different leadership styles maybe best in how to create employee satisfaction. So other people can look on that and apply that to their own company culture. So again, the hope of this research is to inform leaders on the effects of their leadership style to help them know that, of course, their personality and the way that they are leading others really does affect an employee, not only at their work, but also in their personal lives. So to help them realize the impact that they have and to help them better their leadership style and help with training on leaders and help raise up other leaders in a great style that could help other employees. There is a direct correlation between a leader's style and employees' mood and attitude toward their work, is what I believe will be the results. And this will help with turnover and employees' productivity if they're satisfied at their work. Leadership style matters, and I believe this research will show the impact of the leadership style and how it can have an impact on the employee's satisfaction at work, as I've mentioned this whole time, but also their personal life and future successes. And so this is just a mindset that the leader can have as we're looking at the correlation between leadership style and employees satisfaction is from Matthew 7:12. It says, "So whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them. For this is the law and the prophets." So how would you want to be treated if you were an employee? All leaders have been an employee before. Anyone who is leading us has been where we are sitting. And so I think it's important to remember other people's perspectives and put yourself in their shoes. And I think that's the best kind of leader that you'll have. So this is what I'm hoping to look into. I will continue to look into the different survey options, and I have conducted a list of questions that I will be putting on the questionnaire, and that is in my full research proposal paper. Thank you so much.